Are you here for the video for the best time to apply skincare products for hyperpigmentation, acne, aging skin, and sensitive skin? Well, you're here in the right place. Start the show. Circadian rhythms, the natural responses, physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow the 24-hour cycle from light to dark, such as being awake and alert during the day and falling asleep at night. As we sleep, our bodies recover, repair, and renew. Just like our bodies follow a circadian rhythm, the stratum corneum also follows and responds to circadian rhythm changes. The best time to apply skincare products for hydration is at night. And actually, transepidermal water loss and skin absorption actually is the best at night. This is also true for topical medications, both lipophilic and hydrophilic skincare products and topical medications. And the maximum absorption rate of these skincare products as far as time goes is 4 a.m. Who's awake at that time? This is why postmenopausal, mature, or extremely dry skin who apply very rich creams at night may find to feel their skin very dry when they wake up. Some oily skin may find their skin extra oily if the skin is dehydrated in the morning. Others, if they are using oil control products, they will also wake up feeling that their skin is dry on the surface. Okay, so the best time to apply products for oil absorption or for skin types that are really oily or breakout prone is actually midday. The lowest, or the time that sebum is being produced, is actually 4 a.m. and the highest activity of sebum production is around midday. So although skin absorption, or the rate of skin products, the rate of absorption of skincare products is actually lowest during the day, that's actually the highest point where sebum production is made. So for those of you who tend to get a shine around noon, between noon and afternoon, that is actually the best time to put oil absorbing products before and after. According to this study, the oil production was not linked to hormones or skin temperature. The best time to put on or apply serums or products that soothe inflammation and itchiness is actually late afternoon into the evening. That's actually when itchiness and inflammation increases. So my clients who are prone to sensitivity or had rosacea, I tried, although it was not always successful, I tried to schedule their appointments later in the afternoon or in the evening because their skin would flare up. So I actually would be able to put calming and soothing ingredients on their skin so they could go straight away home and then just go to bed. So for those of you who are prone to redness, prone to itchiness, whether it's psoriasis or eczema, or you have inflammation, telangiectasia, which is the capillary activity, that may be a good time. You can wash your face. I always advise my clients to, when they're using calming serums, if they're water-based, to be able to put it in the refrigerator. And when they come home, they can go ahead and apply that, and actually soothes down and reduces redness and itchiness. This also includes people who have atopic dermatitis. So if you have a temporary irritation or rash, you'll notice, if you start to pay attention, you may notice that increase in itchiness as the day goes on. And the reason why is because blood flow and temperature, your skin temperature, actually increases in the late afternoon and into the evening. So if you are finding this interesting on how circadian rhythms also affect how our skin also follows its circadian rhythm, then please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that notification bell to get notified when our videos go up. So, what do you think is the best time to apply skincare products that help repair DNA damage? So that's going to be antioxidants, creams that have stem cells in them, peptide creams or serums. Let me know in the comments what you think the best time is. So go ahead and put it in there, and I'll wait for just a bit until you guys put it in there, and we'll see if you are right. Well, the best time to apply skincare products that repair DNA damage is nighttime. Did you get it right? The repair of DNA damage from the sun actually peaks at night. And a study showed that the DNA damage from the sun can actually continue for 3 hours after exposure. They called this the
dark pathway.
For people who have hyperpigmentation, melasma, or age spots, you may be interested to find out that the DNA damage actually occurs to the melanocyte. So the DNA damage that occurs in the melanocyte actually happens without the presence of light. So this happens in the dark. The study found that the DNA damage actually happened less in the morning than later in the day. But the optimal time of DNA repair for the skin cells and overall in the body is actually during optimal sleep. And that topic for that video will be up soon. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up if you find these types of topics interesting and helpful. The other interesting thing is one of the studies actually showed that when somebody supplemented their diet with vitamin D supplements, that when they were exposed to UVB and UVA rays, so ultimately UVB rays, they actually showed less signs of redness, and it took longer for the skin to start developing signs of sun damage or sunburn. So if you haven't caught that video on how vitamin D affects sensitive skin, dark skin, and mature skin, then make sure you click that video right up above, because remember, makeup is an art, skincare is a science.